Hello and welcome to the most uneducated, uninformed podcast on the internet right now, Tinkle Hoy. I am your first host, Quinton Osterhout, and I'm joined by my other two co-hosts and hosts,
Juan
and
Gunnar.
And tonight we have a couple stories to tell, some topics to talk about. You want to start off with my blunder?
Your blunder?
My blunder I had yesterday.
What blunder?
When we were in Twin, getting sushi.
When we were twin.
Came up to that stop and I looked over.
Oh!
Yeah.
What?
We were getting food. We went to a sushi restaurant and we turned a corner and there was a mannequin woman dressed up in a sun skirt.
Facing the other way. I couldn't see her face.
We saw her back and Quinton was like, oh!
I cannot lie. I like sundresses. So, I saw a sundress and my male instincts kicked in. I'm sorry. I'm human.
Man, mannequins are sexy though.
Mannequins.
I mean, what's not to love about their cold, unfeeling bodies pressed against yours?
Alright.
I also saw a coffee restaurant that had a funny name.
The human being.
The human being.
The human being. Why? We should get rid of mannequins.
Why do you say that? Because of your blunder?
Yes, but also, I don't really see the point anymore of mannequins.
It's so you can kind of see the way the clothes looks on a person.
But, I don't know, with the whole thing when you're buying clothes online and you see clothes, someone's wearing them, they have actors. I don't
Do you
know,
want to see?
models.
You want to see if it's tight or if it's loose fitting?
Okay, but if you can't tell if something's gonna be loose fitting, I don't know. That's weird. You can't look at a shirt on a mannequin and know what size it is. It's yeah,
That's why you pick the size.
exactly. But if you know what size.
But if it's on a mannequin and it's it's kind of wrapped around the body, you kind of assume, oh, so it's kind of a tight fitting. So if I get my size, it's going to fit me tight.
What if we get slabs of concrete or plastic? A circular big slab, and you kind of throw it over so it expands the t-shirt out so you can see the whole design. I don't know. I just feel like mannequins are out of date. That's me.
Okay. I
Alright.
wonder when mannequins were first invented.
1677 by a man named Joseph Mannequin.
Joseph Mannequin.
I feel like you're joking and you just...
It's gotta be Greek or something.
They probably did like scarecrow kind of things.
I mean, are mannequins just cheaper statues?
It's probably how it started, I guess. I don't know.
Are you telling me people were pioneers were those overalls look really good on that scarecrow? I have an idea for
And
a
then they
future
started putting
product.
it in their store so people could be like, whoa.
Scarecrows. People
Look-
were putting scarecrows in stores.
Yeah.
Check out my
people
clothes.
were like, dude, look at them overalls.
But also we have dressing rooms, right?
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna streak down in the middle of the store.
What? People do it all the time.
What?
I haven't seen it.
It's the point of dressing rooms.
No,
Oh, in the
in the
middle.
middle of the store.
Dressing rooms.
No, not in the
No, he's saying that people aren't just gonna strip down in the middle of the store.
Okay, but
And you
Walmart-
said they're doing it all the time.
In dressing rooms.
I know.
Are you guys stupid?
No, you stupid.
What do you mean? Do you not go to a dressing room?
I go to the dressing room, but
That's why I'm saying
Gunnar
I'm
was
not gonna
saying,
streak down in the middle of the store. I'm
and
gonna go
then
to
you
the
said
dressing room.
no, they do it all the time, and to us, it seemed like you were saying
Okay.
no, they strip down in the middle of the store, and
It's like, oh man, these pants look good, and then they take down their pants and their underwear or something, like you did when you were a kid. And you
Yeah.
You ever pee like that? Just for a goof?
No.
did you ever hide inside the clothes racks in the store
Yeah.
when you were a kid?
Always.
And you give your mom a heart attack because she can't find you, and then you pop out like.
I don't know if I did that.
I did that.
I just hid in general. But your dressing rooms. Like, we have dressing rooms.
Yeah, I know.
I was gonna say you don't go to the dressing room to put on a hat. I didn't. Like, I don't see where you guys thought I was wrong. Like, I understand.
No.
You guys were falling behind.
It sounded like you were saying Gunnar said something and you said they do that all the time, as if you've seen people strip down.
Maybe
at
I have.
Walmart.
Maybe I have. Maybe they don't do it all the time, but maybe I have.
All right.
All right. A near future prediction.
So how's your day been?
My day has been absolutely goddamn boring. Literally nothing's happened.
Oh yeah, maybe you should have went kayaking with us,
Oh,
Quinton.
fuck you guys and your kayaking.
Are you afraid of water?
I'm not afraid of water. I'm
Yeah,
afraid
no,
of
I'm
drowning.
You have a life jacket on.
I don't
Yeah.
care. That doesn't
And
help.
we didn't even
Yes,
tip.
it does.
That doesn't help with the
It
fear
is
of
calm
drowning.
waters.
And I even stood up when Juan wasn't looking.
You did?
It'd be awesome though.
I think I would have felt that.
You hit him over the head.
I mean, he
with a paddle,
threatened.
though.
He threatened me.
I
He
did.
threatened
Yeah.
you?
When that happened.
Because Gunnar was holding onto my phone in his pocket. And he's
Oh,
like, I
yeah.
would toss your phone out if you flip
He
this
was
boat.
like-
Because Gunnar was like, I'm going to do this. I'm like, if you do that, I'm going to flip this boat. Like, if you flip this boat, I'm going to throw your phone.
He's like, you wouldn't do that. I'm like, you fucking try me.
Yeah, but we didn't even flip once.
So how was your guys' day?
Sunburn on my knee.
In the worst way possible, you added, because of sunscreen not
Working.
not
Yes.
protecting all your skin.
Sunscreen is dumb because it's like, it's not even protecting you against the sun. It's more like you're getting sunburnt in like patches.
I kind of feel like that's your
No, it
fault.
protected me.
I guess.
Maybe you're just that pale. That it
No,
just
I
goes through.
spent the night at Gunner's the other day. We watched Primal and caught up on the Harley Quinn TV show. Primal was really good. I don't know if you've seen any of those clips.
I've seen a little bit. Is
Okay.
Primal any good?
Oh yeah,
There's no dialogue, which is kind of weird, but it's cool.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like that BoJack Horseman episode with no dialogue.
Oh yeah, the fish one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
It's
stayed the night, and in the morning I woke up, went to the gym, and then we went to go kayak.
They bitch the whole time, like, I want to work out, man. I can't.
Shut
paddle.
up.
You gotta do it for me the whole way.
Hey, we were switching off, and in my defense, Gunner, you're so heavy, I have to work harder to get us on the paddle boat.
I'm sorry. Your muscles should be working. I'm having to pull your freaking weight and my weight, so I don't know what your excuse is.
I'm like nothing
Lift
to
more.
you. I'm nothing to you,
You
Gunner.
can lift more than I can. So I don't see what your problem is.
How long did you guys go kayaking?
Like 2 hours and 30 minutes. We didn't do the full 4 hours.
Oh, yeah.
We got back and we were like, I'm hungry. And then we were gonna go eat up there, and then we're like, no, we're gonna
Yeah, we went to.
Where?
We were gonna go to the walking wheel,
Oh, gotcha.
but instead of that, it's like let's go Sean Hings.
Because you have a boner for Sean Haynes.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't think it's that good. Sean Haynes. Yeah, look at me like
Then
that.
what's your go-to Chinese food besides panda?
Besides panda?
That's around here.
Probably that Mongolian barbecue place in Twin.
I'm talking about here in town.
There's literally only Panda,
Yeah.
Sean Hings, and China First.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we don't really have China places here.
That's why Sean Hings is the best.
It's only the best because it's like the only one. If you're the only one in the race, you get first place every time.
Then how is it a race?
Exactly. I don't know. You're fucking timing. You're running laps in the fucking school. What is it called? Track. School
Yeah.
track.
We started watching F for Family too. That's the new season.
I love that show.
Seems. I don't know.
What?
I can't watch just like TV shows anymore.
Well, that's you. That's how you've always been, Quinton.
Yeah. I can barely watch movies.
I know.
Have you guys ever noticed some bloopers and like, or mistakes in like TV shows or movies and stuff like that?
Well, mistakes. I can. There's so many minute mistakes where it's like, oh, it picks this up with her right hand, and then it cuts, and then it's in her left hand,
One thing that bugs the crap out of me is an Alien Covenant.
Of course, Alien.
Yeah, here we go. But you know that the part you guys both seen it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you know the part where there's the second alien on the like colony ship, the big one.
Mm-hmm.
The Xenomorph?
Yeah, the Xenomorph.
Yeah.
And they're like tracking it through the cameras. There's this one scene where it goes down in like a ladder, like in a manhole, and you can see the model of the alien clip through the floor, and it bugs the crap out of me.
Oh, because they used CG.
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you mean you can see it clip through the floor?
Like, do you know what clipping is in a
No.
game? It's like here's a wall and here's like a plant like in the middle of it, kind of a thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
So, like-
it happens in Alien Covenant, and it bugs the crap out of me.
I can. It's like when the Flash vibrates.
Shut the hell up.
No, that's like actually it.
Yeah, when the Flash vibrates.
And he like can stick his hand through the wall or
Yeah.
whatever.
I was gonna say
That's what
it's
clipping
like
is.
in when we're playing Call of Duty, the hide and seek one, and
And you fall
we're
through the
able to
floor.
like go into other objects.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's just because they use CG and like it's.
It's because they do a bad job.
Yeah.
It bugs me. Like it's like a split second, but it bugs. Everybody.
Just split second, man.
I don't care. It bugs me.
That's
If
the
I can
whole
notice-
thing about mistakes, though, is it's never like lasts for a long time. I want to say mistakes in a video game so bad, but I don't.
Do
wanna.
it. Well,
Metal Gear Solid 5. Venom Snake has a eye patch, and he aims his gun using the eye patch die. Yeah, in a cutscene. So it's that doesn't work.
He's got sight beyond sight.
Yeah.
you
Quinton.
should have just flipped his eye patch through that.
Just no eye. Just aiming with no eye. But bloopers. A good one's always the Goodwill Hunting one, where
It's hard.
I'm drawing the worst possible blank ever. What is that actor's name?
I don't know.
On what?
Robin Williams. Robin Williams?
On what?
Goodwill Hunting?
Goodwill
He
Hunting.
plays the genie.
Yeah, Robin Williams.
Okay, Robin Williams. Okay, he tells the joke to I forget his name. I'm not even gonna try to remember. He tells the joke about his wife who farts in bed and stuff to the other guy. It's like an actual story from him, and the laughter is all real and stuff. Like that should be a blooper, but it's not because it worked so well.
I know. I feel like we have different definitions of bloopers. Because I just see it as TV mistakes and bloopers. I see like stuff that when they're filming and like they mess up the line or funny outtakes.
Yeah, that is a blooper. Yeah. But the Goodwill Hunt one's just one that they kept in.
Yeah, I guess I can't think of many. I know on It Chapter 2 with is Eddie the one that is kind of a germaphobe?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's whichever one, the one that
gay
gets
guy?
stabbed in the cheek.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
probably
When they're
spoiled
crawling through the sewer, it's on one side, and in one scene, as Quinn said, it's on the other.
Yeah, that's
Really?
just a mistake. Yeah.
Or I don't know what movie it was, but like IMBD kind of like talks about mistakes sometimes that like happen in movies, and it was talking about a scene, and this shows that I don't have any visual like keen eyes to notice things, because it said the freaking outfit the person was wearing changed
Oh yeah.
between clips.
Oh yeah. I know there was a video called that was like based on that Aliens vs. Cowboys movie.
That's a pretty good movie.
Is that the Seth MacFarlane movie?
No, that's.
It's got Harrison Ford in it.
Oh,
That's 1,000 Ways to Die.
West.
Yeah, but the Cowboys versus Aliens. It was just like a fan clip, and they had that gauntlet on that does like the force push. I'm just gonna call it the force push. The special effect to have him get yanked away went off too early. So like before he even gets his hand up, the dude gets yanked away.
It kind of, I guess, reminds me of in Django Unchained. Kind of like, I don't know, like maybe it's just Quentin Tarantino movies in general, but like he like shoots that lady. He's up on the stairs.
Yeah.
And he shoots that lady, and she flies straight backwards.
Well, yeah, that's kind of on purpose though. It's comedic effect.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Quentin Tarantino wasn't
That's
like
why
that looks good. That looks good.
I felt like that was on purpose, but
Yeah,
just
it was definitely on purpose. Probably get the actor out so they can go do whatever else. Or
You guys ever seen those screenplay videos that they put up when they put the scene in the actual screenplay?
mm-hmm.
I saw one for Inglourious Bastards, and when they're making the deal with the spoilers for Inglourious Bastards, when they're making the deal with the German guy,
Yeah.
the ending like dialogue was ad-libbed.
Oh yeah.
When he's like, when we hear something too good to be true, it is like it or it's not. I forget what he says, but that wasn't like in the screenplay script.
Yeah.
And it was like,
yeah.
oh dang, so that was ad-libbed.
Well, yeah, it could just be changes from the script because when you're filming, it's different from when you're reading the script.
Yeah.
There's time that passes. You
Like with
film.
Joaquin Phoenix, it was supposed to be a system that treats you like garbage, but he said society.
Yeah. It's just, you film a scene over and over again, try something new, blah, blah, blah. When I think of movie bloopers a lot, I think of people just tripping, like they have to run from point A to point B. And
I love
feel
the
like
jet.
that was in a Jurassic Park movie, I swear. Where it's just like needs to run from one side to the other side in one shot and trips, and it's like,
I love Jackie Chan bloopers always.
Jackie Chan bloopers are always the best.
Yeah.
Why?
Because English is like his second language, so sometimes he just gets lines wrong.
Or like when he's doing his stunts and like.
Oh yeah, I remember a blooper from one of the Lethal Weapons. He's supposed to say.
He's in Lethal Weapon?
Maybe it's not Lethal Weapon.
Jack-
Rush Hour?
Rush Hour. Yeah.
Didn't Jackie Chan start out with a porno?
No.
I
don't think he did.
I want to look this up because I think I've heard that before.
Because he was really young when he was doing like the Drunken Master and all that.
Yeah, but there's
I want to look this up.
in a Rush Hour movie, he's supposed to say freeze, and he comes out and he says cheese, and everyone laughs at him. And he's like, what? And they're like, you said cheese, and he's like, oh.
Jackie Chan admits acting in porn movie.
Oh.
That's Jackie Chan porn on porn.
Yo, put that on the screen. Put that on the screen.
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, where did you hear this?
I don't know where I heard that before. I've just heard it before.
It was the internet. The internet never lies, right?
Probably. I don't
Got
remember
it.
where I heard it. It's like that's how he started out or something. It was in like a porn or something, I guess.
You start wherever you can.
Yeah.
Stallone
Stallone.
started off in porn. I was gonna do. I was gonna do.
Adrian.
Let me stick my dick inside you.
You sound like you're French or something. Mais oui. Did you watch the new Rambo?
No.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I'm just sad he didn't have his red headband.
I'm gonna do that now throughout the podcast.
Yeah, it's gonna get really annoying.
It's gonna be super.
I'll probably forget about it.
Right.
Near future predictions, man. Mannequins, bah, out the window. No
Really?
more mannequins. No.
You think it's gonna be holographic mannequins? It's gonna be just a hologram of someone wearing the clothes.
That'd be cool. That would be cool.
But then I guess it'd be a lot cheaper just to have a piece of paper of someone wearing the clothes.
Yeah, cardboard cutouts.
I think every house in America is eventually gonna be like a little generator kind of thing. Like we're not gonna have power plants anymore. We're gonna just have like solar panels on all the houses and roads and everything.
That's a valid prediction. I'd want to say we're gonna get rid of like what we have with the Backstreet Boys reunion tour going on still. That we're gonna have the stuff we have now, like where you wear masks, 6 feet apart.
It's gonna continue.
And yeah, I feel
think
like
it is.
It's gonna continue for a long time, and then we're gonna adapt to it, kind of thing.
Probably.
Like places are gonna be more takeout, more curbside pickup, more like online shopping's
You
probably.
ain't gonna be able to sit down in a restaurant and enjoy your meal, Gunnar.
Yeah.
Do you think so? Because things are starting to lift back up, and it's like I'm not doing any of that. I just go back to normal. If I can go sit down and eat somewhere, I will.
But yeah, but with just you doing it, like a lot of people are probably gonna stick with it. And the more people that stick with it, and the longer they stick with it, the more that it's gonna just adapt and change.
What year did Blade Runner take place in? Is it 2012 or 2014?
The original one?
Yeah, the original.
2015. I
Yeah,
wanna say.
2050. So we passed that. So
Yeah.
what do you think of old shows like, and their future predictions, and then our shows coming out today and their future predictions?
I think they don't push it out far enough.
Yeah.
It's like 10 years in the future, and they got like flying cars and stuff. It's like no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of like that Family Guy episode with Stewie when he meets his older self. He's like, "What the heck? Everything was the same." Like, well, of course it has. It's only been 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely. I don't know.
Do you think we'll have more Blade Runner stuff in 2049?
Probably.
You think so?
The guns, probably, definitely. We could make Blade Runner guns that work. You know, not laser,
Yeah.
but I don't even know if they use lasers in Blade Runner.
No, I think they're bullets.
Yeah, but it takes you out of the movie when it's so far away in a galaxy far, far away. Like, I don't care about what happens in Star Wars. It don't concern me. But then Blade Runner is like, 2015, we've got robots and these see-through rain ponchos, and I'm like, yeah, that's what we'll have. You know?
We were so wrong.
Yeah.
When did Blade Runner come out? The 80s, like the late 80s.
Yeah.
And they were predicting what kind of technology might be in 2015. What did they get right? What in Blade
What?
Runner did they get right?
I want to say like the Japanese influence.
Okay,
Definitely.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I see a lot of shows borrowing from anime a lot more nowadays.
Yeah. Well, they had like I can only compare it to like the taco trucks we have around here, the taco buses. How they have like the Chinese takeout side thing where it's just like 3 chairs and one guy making food.
Dude, the taco buses around here are the best.
They are really good.
Yeah. The one next to Love's is really good if you've ever
The
been to
one
that
by
one.
my mom's, well, it's over by the railroad tracks now, I guess. Somewhere, I don't know where it is, but that one's really good.
Yeah.
What about Total Recall? What did Total Recall get right?
I haven't seen the original Total Recall.
Oh my god.
I haven't seen
I watched the remake.
You haven't seen it either?
No.
Oh my gosh, we gotta watch Total Recall now, guys.
I know there's some chick with 3 boobs apparently.
Yeah.
Isn't Arnold in the original Total Recall?
Yeah, he is.
You guys remember that movie, Coneheads? You know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about?
I never watched it.
It's weird.
It has the guy from Ghostbusters.
Which one? Bill Murray?
No. And not the guy with glasses. I forget his name. It's like Tom Selleck or something, isn't it?
Sounds about right. I
But
guess.
Like we said, uneducated.
yeah, very uneducated.
But there's like a scene where he goes to the dentist and he's like, he wants all his teeth capped. And he's like, yeah, I would like that. And he's got like 6 rows of teeth, like shark teeth or something. And the dentist is just like, okay,
Should we have like an old movie night?
we should.
Yeah.
Honestly.
We still got he still has to beat Silent Hill.
We should watch Mars Attacks too. That's
Mars
awesome.
Attacks is a classic.
I want them
dude.
to. Well, I want to say I want them to remake it, but it might not be good.
Mars,
Nah, it's
Mars
the
Attacks.
comics are really cool.
It's a classic. I mean, if they're good, can make your own original stuff. Stop going back and standing on the shoulders of already good franchises just to get a buck.
Yeah, what was Mars Attacks a metaphor for?
Was it a metaphor for something?
it?
Everything was a metaphor
I
for
thought-
something.
I don't know. I thought it was just like it was like a card game in the 50s that had aliens attacking stuff.
Oh yeah.
Really? It was based on the movie? Came from a card game?
Yeah, it came from a card game. It was just like weird drawings. I don't even know if it was a card game, but it was like trading cards. But it was like illustrations and stuff on a card, and then I think they made like a board game or something.
I believe that, yeah.
Like comics and stuff, and then the movie. And, yeah.
Alright, so if
and
you're
Transformers had a crossover with them.
Really?
Yeah, there's a Transformers crossover with Mars Attacks.
I feel like the Transformers would curb stomp them.
They did. Megatron like shoots one through the face. It's like gory and stuff. It was weird.
Wow.
What was it?
What did Gremlins
No, it
symbolize?
was a comic.
What?
Gremlins. If you're saying every.
Gremlins?
Yes.
What?
I hate that it's like don't feed it after midnight. It's like it's always after midnight.
Is
What's
it?
the cutoff time?
Oh, I get ya.
Isn't Gremlins a metaphor for puberty?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I've heard that on Cracked.
Yeah.
And it's about a kid killing all the adults.
Yeah. Just everything's a metaphor for everything. Like zombie movies are a metaphor for like society and society growing unrestful and it's technology, something like that. I don't know. You can draw lines where there are none, but
I know.
still.
There's like people asking Stan Lee if the Silver Surfer was based off of this like tribe that would like take someone and have them like infiltrate other tribes so they could destroy. And Stan Lee's like, no, I just kind of came up with this idea.
It's, one thing that kind of bothers me is like when people are like, "Where'd you get this idea?" It's like, dude, I just made it up.
Yeah.
But sometimes
It's
that's
not
great.
from something.
Sometimes-
I just made it up, dude.
I mean, sometimes it's always going to be something. There's some influence you took from something.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to be an ideology kind of like influence. It can just be like, I'm gonna talk about video games again. Metal Gear is just based off of 80s movies. That's all it's inspired by. It's like Die Hard, Escape from New York, of course, and just
Really?
Yeah,
So wait, Escape from New York came before Metal Gear?
yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it came after
I
Metal
was gonna
Gear.
say a lot of the characters in the original Metal Gear are direct rip-offs of like actors. Like Albert Einstein's in the original Metal Gear.
Really?
Yeah, like
Huh.
they took his face, made it a different character.
Was it his like face?
I think so. I think it was.
It was his tongue face?
Yeah, I believe
Really?
it was. Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Have you guys ever seen the movie Short Circuit
No.
with Johnny Five?
I think, isn't that when the machines are killing people?
No.
And there's like a vending machine that's shooting out sodas and it kills a guy?
No. It's like a family movie.
Oh, okay.
It's like a movie where there's like this military program and they have like these robots, and one of them gets struck by lightning and gets like sentient, and then it kind of runs off and starts learning and becomes like a person.
Is it the one when it sees the Dr. Pepper slogan? Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too?
Maybe? I think so.
Yeah. Possibly.
But like, I think American Dad makes a joke with it.
And number 5 feels alive.
Yeah,
I have not seen it, but
We should watch that. The second movie freaking sucks.
what's the
though.
movie I'm thinking of then?
I don't know.
I think it's a Stephen King book.
Maybe?
When the machines, like, everything electronic starts, like, killing people.
It's not Transformers, is it?
No, it's not Transformers. But there's like a scene when a soda machine is shooting out sodas and it kills a guy.
Huh.
Yeah, no, I'm not a big Stephen King guy, so.
Uh,
And he's got so many books too. Oh my gosh.
darn. You know what? If you know what we're talking about, comment in the comment below.
So, other 80s movies, what do you think any movie got right about the future?
No.
Like, really? No, there's definitely some.
Evangelion got my depression right.
Back to the Future got something right. They got hoverboards right, kind of.
No.
Yeah.
No.
They
No.
like people riding on the little boards just around. We have those. We call them hoverboards, but they're not
It's not
actual
the same
hoverboards. It's close.
It's not the same thing.
I don't think any movie's got anything right ever.
Yeah, well, they kind of really like push like how much are we gonna have in the future?
Yeah.
Something that makes you guys nervous.
Demolition Man the movie.
What? Why?
No, just the idea that maybe that we could punish or fine swearing.
Oh.
Yeah, I think about that scene a lot.
What about the seashells scene?
I don't remember
Is
the
that-
seashells.
I think it's Stallone, so he has to go to the bathroom, and then it's like, how do I use this? Like, he doesn't know how to use the
Is this
seashells.
Sylvester Stallone?
Yeah, it's Sylvester Stallone and the guy that played Blade. What's his
What is
What's his name?
I don't know.
Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes, yeah. And he plays the bad guy.
Yeah.
And is there also the idea that like all violence is kind of outlawed? They have a museum where all the guns are held.
Yeah.
And they're apparently loaded too, because
Yeah.
I think Wesley Snipes breaks in, grabs the gun, and they're loaded.
Yeah, shoots a guy. Oh.
How does he end up there? Does he like get frozen, or because they like unthaw him? Don't
Yeah,
they?
they unthaw him, I think.
All right, then. What makes you nervous, Gunnar?
I'm kind of nervous about, like, I guess being arrested without like someone else does something and I get arrested and people think I did it, kind of a thing.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know how, and it's like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, because I'm sure people have people. You have a common face, Gunnar,
I got
Oh,
a face.
wow.
I got a baby face.
and that's
I look like
common.
I'm 15.
I honestly didn't know we were talking about what makes you nervous, so I was just thinking about.
Oh, you told me. You told me that. So Demolition Man. Was
No,
there something else that makes you nervous?
Yeah, definitely.
Water.
Yeah, drowning. Drowning makes me nervous. Yeah.
Yeah, you just,
Being.
even if you have a life jacket.
Yeah.
I also don't like being around people I don't know. Like in a group of people I don't know.
Yeah.
How do you get to
definitely.
meet new people then, Gunnar?
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit in a corner and hope someone's braver than I am.
But then they come up to you and try to talk to you, and you're like, I don't know this guy. I'm nervous.
Yeah.
That's not a good way to live.
Yeah, Gunnar.
Well, that's how I've been living.
I was gonna say, guys need to work on your party skills.
Shut up, Quinton.
Definitely.
I might just screech. He'll come up and be
What
like,
parties
"Hey,
are you
man,
going
how's it
to,
going?"
Quinton?
The ones that are getting thrown at my house every fucking weekend.
Yeah, and we're not invited.
You guys were there for the one, and you guys were like, yeah, I'm gonna head out after six.
Well, you didn't tell me that we were drinking. It was like, well, I didn't go there planning to drink.
Well, okay, yeah.
You know, if I know there's a party and it's going, it's like I can prepare myself.
Yeah.
It's not like I come there and it's like, oh, we're having a party. We're drinking.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I wasn't planning on drinking tonight.
Is drinking really a thing you have to plan on doing, though?
I kind of feel like it is because sometimes I just can't drink out of the blue.
I'm kind of making.
I'm not an alcoholic.
I'm actually making it that my rule is that it has to be a special occasion of some kind.
Has to be a
You should
special-
do
Like a
that. You,
birthday or a
Gunnar,
holiday or something.
you should do that with your. Should have that rule with that.
What?
You should
that?
You
Yeah.
should follow that rule with this.
They're making gesturous hand signals for people who are listening. I'm not gonna say which one.
I thought
leave
you
it
were
to your
like pointing at
imagination.
your ear. I was confused.
Oh no, no special occasions, Gunnar.
What makes you nervous?
Merging onto a fucking highway.
Oh, here we go. Is it because I was driving?
No, I'm just always nervous about that.
I do too.
Like whenever I'm going onto the highway, I'm nervous that I'm gonna fuck up and
I
crash.
was gonna say maybe if you picked up the goddamn speed.
If you go
Well,
around
dude,
corners,
it's
you
like
can't
I'm
really do
going
it,
speed,
though.
but then I don't see an opening, and I'm like, do I have to slow down or do I keep going and pray that
Okay, keep on going is definitely not the way.
so I slow down?
You slow or you stop, yeah.
Huh.
If there's like 3 semi trucks on the right side, which they're not supposed to be, you're not gonna beat them. No matter what.
They're not supposed to be, but you see it all the time. Especially
Yeah.
in freaking Idaho.
Oh yeah, Gunnar was getting crazy road rage.
Oh yeah, I got bad road rage.
Mhm.
And when we were going to Twin today, we had like that same scenario, but there was 2 semis, and one of them actually got over, but the other one was kind of being an asshole.
Yeah.
So I was
Well,
able to
sometimes
get
it's
in.
risky for them.
Yeah, but
There was no
um,
one on the other side.
But yeah, I don't know. And then in freaking Twin, I was trying to like get into like one of those turning lanes, you know.
Mhm.
And some dude's hauling ass, and I turn my blinker on, and he's hauling ass, and he honks and freaking passes me,
Yeah.
and I got bad road rage from that.
Awkward silences also make me nervous.
Awkward
When I
silence.
run out of shit to talk about.
Dude,
and I don't know what to talk
And
about.
you sit there and you're panicking, like, what do I talk about? And the person's looking at you, probably thinking the same thing, and you're like, oh God, what? And you're like, how's the weather? And they're like, it's fine.
You know what
They're
makes another thing that makes me nervous is
Yeah?
people talking during music, dude. It kills me sometimes. I turn on a good song. This is something you do.
I was gonna say, did I do it?
Yeah, I'll have the music turned up fairly loud, and I'm singing, I'm jamming out. It's like, I don't want to talk. I just want to listen to this song. Give me 2 minutes. And you turn it down, and you're like, so!
Because
And
loud music makes me nervous too.
does it?
That's why whenever I like get to my destination, I turn the volume down.
Dude, one thing that also bugs the crap out of me is when people ask me literally like 20 questions in a sentence. It drives me freaking nuts.
I feel like your
when
family
it's in
does
the-
that.
Yes. Especially when it's in the morning and I just woke up. It's like, I don't want to talk to anybody right now. I just woke up. I'm cranky. Leave me alone. And
Give me
then
my
it's like,
coffee.
yeah, and then it's like someone comes up and they're like, hey, can you do this, and this today? It's like, it's fucking probably, but let me goddamn wake up first.
You need warm-up talk.
Yes.
You need to be chatted up a little bit.
Like, I don't want to freaking be like, hey, are you going into work today? What are you doing today? And it's like, if you're not doing anything, can you come help me with this? And it's like, dude, I just woke up like a fucking minute ago.
Yeah.
Give me a goddamn minute.
Yeah, a combination of those
Give me
things.
like an hour and then ask me this.
Combination of those things happen to me. I'll be in the garage just smoking a cigarette, listening to music in pitch darkness, and then I'll hear the garage door open, and then I'll wait a second, and then footsteps, and my brother's like, so what you doing today? And it's like, I'm doing nothing.
What are you doing today?
Yeah, it's like, I'm sitting here listening to music.
Is that the same thing we do every day, Hunter? Nothing.
Try to take over the okay.
No, if I said Pinky, the same thing do we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
Here on my shoulder.
Is there anything else that makes you nervous? That can't be just.
I mean, there's a bunch of stuff that makes me nervous, but you know, me being put on the spot, I can't really think of that.
Anything at the gym make you
At the
nervous?
gym?
Yeah.
I think if there's too many people, I get nervous.
Which seems weird to me.
Or if they're one thing it kind of bugs me is when there's a lot of people and they're all by the freaking weight racks. Because it's like I need that 15-pounder and you're using it and you're putting it down and picking something else up. So it's like, I know you're using it, so I can't just go and grab it.
I guess something I guess that maybe the gym is like being too loud sometimes.
You're nervous about being too loud?
Yeah, like when I'm having to like I'm going like this, I'm like, I'm like.
I wish we had a Planet Fitness, so that way I could hit the lunk alarm anytime you like lifted.
You probably get kicked out.
Maybe.
Probably.
Not if
Yeah.
it's like 1 a.m. There's no one there.
I feel like the only way I'd really be nervous at a gym is if if I was working out and there were just people like.
I feel like the first time you stepped into a gym is when you went to help me film.
Yeah.
That was your first time in the gym.
Yeah, but if people were like sitting by the
Minus
wall
high
or
school.
something, looking, watching. That's why it's like whenever they have like workers there who just like their job is to stand there and watch, makes me nervous right there.
When you say that, it just makes me sound like an anime moment, like someone just watching you. Like, you can't do that.
Yeah. But I mean, I wish they didn't have that job. I wish it was like secretive. I wish they like watched you on cameras or something.
Most do. I know me and Gunnar were saying we're making Yu-Gi-Oh jokes at the gym.
Oh,
You know what?
You're a 4th-rate lifter with a 5th-rate body.
Another thing that makes me nervous is when you're talking to a girl and she says something like, please let me go, or like, I won't tell anyone about this kind of thing.
Shut up, Gunnar. Shut up. Let's just move forward.
it's like, how did you get in my house?
How'd you get it? Yeah.
You know what?
You made that awkward, Gunnar.
That's what
I
I
made it
would.
funny.
That's what I would do with a remote control if I could.
That's
control.
not funny, Arthur.
You're not funny. I don't get that. I don't get that reference.
I don't get it either.
Joker.
Oh. Weird. Almost untimely weird. If I had a remote that could control space and time, I would pause it and I'd break into houses and I would steal everything I could. I would steal everything. I would take the furniture It would be like an unfurnished house. I would unpause time. People would be like, my house has obviously been broken to, but I was standing here looking at it.
I think one thing I would do is I would pause time and I'd slightly move people to the left.
I'm gonna do it so that I can run into poles and stuff.
Just so they get like disoriented or whatever. Like they think they're walking through a door and then it's
How long
like
would it take you
too
to
far
move
left.
that furniture by yourself, though? I imagine it's pretty heavy.
Wow.
It would take less than a second because
Yeah. I would do like poltergeist things. I would stack chairs. Microwaves. I would like if someone put something in the microwave for like 2 minutes, I would change it to 25 minutes.
Dude,
But you could do that already.
I can't do it without them knowing.
Dude, I would actually.
Most people walk away from the microwave after they put something in there.
Alright, I'm gonna start doing that now. You put something in the microwave and walk away, I'm changing the time.
I would actually probably like hit up a library or something. Just an infinite amount of knowledge in like less than a second.
But you're experiencing time in real.
Yeah, that would.
You're pausing time and you read like
So
50 worth of books. You felt
read
that
at
time.
You
So-
read at a
so
third
what?
grade level.
What am I gonna do? Time's not moving. I don't got poop. I'm not hungry. Maybe I want to learn something like how to build a boat out of a freaking.
Then how's your mind gonna go if time's not moving?
Cause you're moving.
Then you still have to go poop, Gunnar.
Well then I'll poop.
Toilets
What?
fill
Okay.
fast.
Okay. What if you poop and time's not moving? Would your poop kind of just like stop?
I don't even know.
Like would you
I don't
push it
know.
out and it just float in the air?
We're getting too theoretical here.
I know we are.
Or would
But
it,
that's
like-
with anything time
Or
travel.
would you have to like poop and then like move forward? So it kind of leaves your body.
I know, man. Life could be
Kings
a
in the
dating
air.
sim with that kind of remote.
Yeah, honestly.
You could just say lines, see how it goes. Zzz. Okay, I'm gonna try that again.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be nice.
But then again, you strike out 200 times and you're just like, I'm just bad at this.
You'd be like, your name's Sally, you like walking on the beach, you like this book, this is your favorite
That would make me
book.
come off as creepy if I
It
knew
would.
all that.
It would come, well then you'd be like, I'm a time traveler, baby. And like, show me. I'm a time traveler, baby. Like, it'd be impossible to show people that you were a time traveler. I mean,
With it being a remote, would you be afraid to lose that remote and not know where it is?
yeah, if you paused time and like dropped it off of like Hoover Dam or something.
Oh, that would suck.
Yeah.
I'd crap my pants.
You'd be
You
I
couldn't.
mean, float there.
stuck in time.
Yeah, just float there, stuck in time. You'd have to like jump off a cliff or something, unless you found that.
Yeah, I feel like you would be able to gather enough ladders to stack them up and get the remote back.
Would you use it for evil or good?
Evil.
Evil?
Evil.
Evil? You'd rob banks and stuff?
Yeah.
I'd move people slightly to the left. Yes, that's pretty evil.
You'd sneak into concerts, you'd pause time, sneak past the bouncers and get to the concert and press play.
Oh yeah. But I feel like it'd be like even. I would do it for good and evil.
Well, what good would you do with it?
I'd put my finger in people's belly buttons.
I mean, on clip, it could be anything, right? It wasn't just like time. You could like mention with everything.
Yeah.
Well, hell, if we're using it for good, I'd pause the food so it doesn't go bad. A bunch of food and, take it to the hungry people
Huh.
and unpause.
Yeah.
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 You'd become a cryptid.
I'd become a cryptid.
You'd become a cryptid in the world.
What would my cryptid name be, Quinton?
It'd be time travel man.
Time travel man?
Yeah, you'd be that time traveling guy.
They don't know I can
They
time
have-
travel.
But if you did it enough times, and where it was like, look at this man, like, if you ever got caught on CCTV camera, pausing time and like going somewhere else and unpausing time, it'd be like you disappeared in the blink of an eye. You'd be the teleported man. You'd be.
I'd be the Flash.
Yeah, you'd be the Flash. Cryptids, man.
Cryptids.
What do you guys think of vampires?
Vampires are lame.
Are they cryptid? They're just like a.
They are a
monster.
cryptid. Yeah.
Hellsing's gonna bitch slap you, Quinton.
Why would he bitch slap me?
Because you called him lame.
If I call, he probably thinks they're pretty lame too.
You think so?
Yeah.
Probably the TFS all the card.
Like they're not very cash money. Shoots him in the heart. Like you're lame. Insults him to death. I think the Wendigo is fucking sick.
Yeah.
Even though the Wendigo powers are like they fluctuate constantly.
Skinwalkers are weird.
That's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of skinwalkers. Skinwalkers fluctuate.
Oh, you know what?
What are skinwalkers?
They're like shapeshifters, or witches or something.
It's like
It's like a Native American.
exactly.
It's like, you can transform into like any animal, including you.
I listened to a Skinwalkers thing where
And they're
there's like,
evil? Or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they like eat people or something.
Yeah, I listened to a Skinwalkers thing where it was like a pact that you made with the Skinwalker kind of thing. It was very weird.
You know what's something kind of crazy that I heard about for like vampires, how it could have started, is possibly rabies, back in the day. Because I think like rabies affects, you can't, it makes it so you can't like drink water, so that's probably why vampires are like, holy water bad for them or whatever.
Wait. You're telling me that's where vampires...
He says he thinks.
I think.
This is a theory.
This is a theory.
But it's blowing my mind still. I'm just like, because that honestly could have been it.
Or it's like, because a lot of the ways to kill a vampire is freaking stupid. It's like a stake through the heart. It's like a stake through the heart will kill anybody.
Yeah.
Like, and also there's like the thing about they can't enter houses. Have you ever heard that without
Yes.
permission?
Yes.
How many
But-
vampire franchise have you seen that do that trope?
Do you remember Scary Godmother, that movie?
Yeah?
That's
That,
the one I was
really
trying to
badly
think of.
animated freaking movie that was
The one that comes on every Halloween?
Yes, that was one. They did it.
Yeah.
And the skeleton's gay?
Was it gay?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't say it as a bad thing,
No,
Quentin.
let him come out at his own time. Whenever he feels
What do you mean?
But no, that was the joke. His voice, the way he acts, he's like, everyone's got a skeleton in their closet.
Is he like flamboyant?
Yeah, he's flamboyant. Like, oh, like he laughs when he says that. Everyone's got a skeleton in their closet.
Oh my gosh, that just reminded me. There's a... I'll talk about it after the cryptid talk, but yeah.
Yeah, but the only thing I've seen have you seen the anime Shiki?
No, I have not. I've really wanted to. Though.
Yeah, that they follow that rule with Shiki.
Oh, Adventure Time did that too.
Really, Marceline can't
No,
enter.
not Marceline. There was like this other vampire. There was,
Marceline's like half.
yeah, well, it's whatever. But there was like an event where she lost her vampire powers, and there were like 7 more, and they had to hunt them down. And then there was like this old timey vampire that couldn't couldn't go into a house. So like Jake turned into a house, and they all went inside, and then he like almost went in there, and he was like, "Well, can I come in?" And they're like, "No."
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he asked.
Do they
to test
follow it in
outside.
What We Do in the Shadows?
I think they did.
You think they did?
Because technically, if the vampires own the house, they don't really need permission. to
But
go in.
going into other people's like,
But did they ever go into other people's house?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen the series yet.
Have you guys ever
Oh.
I just watched the movie.
Yeah, I just watched the movie too.
seen? Have you ever seen Daybreakers?
Oh, yeah, that was actually a really good one. I thought it
wanna
was
watch
really
it.
interesting.
I want to watch it because it
Oh.
looks interesting.
You never seen it?
That's that show on Netflix, right?
Is it?
No, is it on Netflix now?
I don't know. What is it about?
It's the one when
It's like-
vampires are now society and there's very few humans left, and vampires have like made things to survive in the modern world. Like there's
it a movie?
cars with blacked out windows and
Yeah.
stuff, and then they have the screens for when they're driving.
Is it a movie?
They have the blood
Yeah.
banks.
I've seen it. I've
Yeah.
definitely seen
I liked it. I liked Daybreakers.
I wanna watch it. We should talk
30
about-
Days of Night. Have you seen that one?
Yes.
That one's one of my. You haven't seen 30 Days of
I
Night?
don't think so.
Oh, that's a
Based
good
off
one.
of a comic.
Really?
Yeah, it is based off of a comic.
It's one where vampires go to Antarctica.
Huh.
Yeah.
And they get a feast for 30 days.
And they're like weird vampires, not like normal vampires.
Huh.
They're kind of like...
They're like monsters.
They're like monsters. They're just murdering people.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of like werewolves?
Werewolves.
Werewolves.
I guess Quinton don't want him in his Resident Evil 7.
I don't want them in my
8.
Resident Evil 7.
I'm not sure.
It's
Get 'em
8.
out.
It's 8.
8, yeah. 8. Get them out.
Get him out.
I like that one meme that you got, or someone showed. I think it was you, but it was like Bloodborne and Resident Evil, and he's like looking at it or something, or he's like It's like Bloodborne and it's a painting, and then it's like Resident Evil 8 and someone painting the painting,
Yeah.
like copying.
Yeah. You can copy my homework, but don't make it look.
Yeah.
Don't make it look too obvious.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever do that? Did you ever copy homework?
I think so. Yeah.
I did too.
Everybody, I'm sure, has.
I don't think I have.
You're lazy and you.
You're
do have
fucking
to
lying.
sign-
I don't think I had friends to copy homework off of, which makes it sound depressing.
You ever
I feel
copied
like-
off of Eli or anything?
I don't think me and Eli were ever really in
In
the
the
same
class?
class.
Oh, darn.
Homework's kind of bullshit.
The homework is bullshit.
It's kind of dumb because it's like you spend 8 hours a day at freaking at school.
It's
and-
extra practice, man.
Well, it's stupid though. You spend 8 hours at school and then it's like you come home and they expect you to do an hour of freaking homework. And it's like you got 8 classes, so it's like what? Am I supposed to spend 16 hours a freaking day?
We talking about college homework?
I'm talking
or we
high
talking
school.
about high school homework?
High school homework.
High school homework don't take an hour.
How does high school and college homework differ?
College homework you usually have like the whole week to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. High school, it's like you got the next
High
day.
school, you know, math. You learn this thing in math. Now you have to do all these problems due tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
And you suck at it, so you get a bad grade.
Nah, I woke up
Yes!
early and I'd wake up early, go to the math teacher,
Wow.
and ask for help.
Wow. Wow. Lame.
Hey, I had to do what I had to do to pass.
Okay.
I was super lazy in freaking school.
Yeah. I was lazy with math.
I was lazy with reading.
Braces too, huh?
Every
Sorry.
time we went to the library, they would, I'd pick out a Goosebumps book at the start of the year and then hold on to it until the end of the year.
I did that a lot in middle
I
school.
never even finished the book.
It was weird because books became less important to read after I got out of elementary.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because in elementary they want you to have like this many AR points by this time, or you don't get to come to the pizza party, stuff like that.
I was like, really? They did that? Because
Yeah. Well, no, it was kind of like, I guess, carrot and stick, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
I don't think they do that.
It was
stuff
like-
anymore.
Hey, if you get 25 AR points, you get to come to the pizza party.
I remember my mom got pissed because one time I couldn't go because I didn't have enough points or something. She got pissed. She's like, "You shouldn't be doing this."
I never had to fuck with that because I loved reading. So I was that kid who would get 400 AR points and have a fucking field day at the fucking AR point store where I would just have.
That was always fun to do.
Oh yeah.
The AR store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got 500 points.
Here's a freaking eraser.
Yeah. I was.
No, the erasers were cheap.
I'd buy shit for other people.
I'd buy like candy and stuff. I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, candy all the way, bro.
I liked bookstores though, or like the Scholastic thing where they give you the magazine and you look through it and you're like, I want this. People always buy like books and stuff, and I get like toys.
All right, we're going back to the topic. What cryptids do you like? Quinn said Skinwalker.
Well, I said.
Oh, you said
you
werewolves, and then we brought up vampires.
What about you?
I guess I was thinking like Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
a monster.
Yeah.
What do you
Oh, did you ever get those? Did they have those books in your school of the cryptids?
No.
They had like one of like the Loch Ness Monster and like Egyptian stuff. I don't know what they were called, but they were like graphic. They were like books, like they looked like they were graphic novels.
I don't know.
No.
Darn it! Darn it! I can't even remember them.
What about the Loch Ness Monster is so cool to you?
I don't know. I guess I just like it.
You just like the Loch Ness Monster?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are
you're a water
aliens a-
freak.
Me, I'm a water freak.
Yeah,
Are
like
aliens a cryptid?
Aliens technically are cryptid.
I would say they're more paranormal.
Nah, I'd say they're cryptids.
What
defines a cryptid?
Someone Google this.
Okay,
Curious.
well I'm gonna tell you, it's like
If aliens are a cryptid, they're my new favorite because I freaking love aliens.
Oh gosh, my legs.
I swear a cryptid is like... I know Bigfoot is a cryptid, but it's like legend and stuff, I think.
an animal that has been claimed to exist but never proven to exist, contrary to popular belief.
So
Cryptids don't have to be supernatural, mythical, or even all that strange.
I don't think vampires are that because they're not an animal.
Yeah.
But no one's proven that.
You could damn
Or
near
werewolves,
say
I don't
that giant squids used to be cryptids, and then they became not so cryptids. Well,
Yeah.
got
The
proven to
colossal
actually
squid,
exist.
The
yeah.
Kraken.
Like 100-foot freaking squid.
Yeah, Kraken is.
Wouldn't it be dead by now though?
What?
What?
The colossal squid.
No,
No,
How long do
Earth?
squids live?
I don't know.
a while, but
I mean, it was like that whole thing, like in Futurama, when they're talking about Bigfoot is still in the future, and they're like, you can talk about Bigfoot for like centuries to come on whether or not he exists. When it's like Bigfoot would be dead, like technically by then.
but if he's like mating and stuff, it continues.
Big
Yeah.
feet.
Big feets,
Is a Bigfoot plural? Is it like big feet?
big feets,
Big
Or
feet.
Bigfoots.
I think it'd be Big Fi.
big
Big fi. Octopi.
Or it'd be like geese. You just call it big feet. Look at all those big feet. You don't say look at all these geese.
The plural of moose is meese.
No, it's just
Yeah.
moose. Yeah, those moose.
Alright.
Moosies, moosei.
What I was gonna say was that there's I don't know which streaming site it is, but they've started to mark movies and TV series with trigger warnings.
What
Yeah.
do you mean?
They marked Goonies. They
trigger warning?
Yeah,
Why?
it says like, oh, certain things that are said in this movie and all this blah 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 are outdated and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, they hit aliens with it too.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
no idea. No
That
idea.
reminds me of that thing of a guy that reviewed Konosuba, the movie.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And he said that Kazuma, like, making jokes about this and that, and then it was saying, before you go into the comments, and then they said this thing, but then it was like, but you just said that, spoiler warning, if the person doesn't want to know spoilers, how are they supposed to know that there's something in this movie that might offend them if they don't want spoilers?
I'd say that's a trigger warning done bad. Because the only experience I've had with trigger warnings is with Doki Doki Literature Club. It's like when you start up the game, it tells you hey,
Not Call of Duty?
no,
Really?
no.
You never played Modern Warfare 2?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Is that the one where you shoot up an airport?
Yeah.
They have a trigger warning at the beginning.
They do.
I-
They
You
the
do.
can
mission,
skip
though,
that
isn't
mission.
it?
You can skip that mission entirely.
Yeah, but that's one where I kind of see it coming. Where it's like, yeah, in a Call of Duty game, I might be doing some war crimes.
So you're telling me you didn't think there'd be such stark thing in this
Doki Doki Literature
Yeah,
Club.
going into it?
Yeah, it says right off as suicide warning, self-harm warning, abuse warning, and it's like, oof, gotta buckle in.
I'm in for a ride.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're doing trigger warnings, okay.
For older movies and newer movies, just in general.
Yeah.
Which, it kind of seems like whatever the movie is, you're going to be putting a trigger warning of some kind.
Yeah?
Trigger warning. This movie has adorable cartoon sponges.
Trigger warning on Happy Tree Friends. Probably, right?
This show is not a kid's show.
Yeah.
There is blood and guts and brutalness.
That show's kind of hard for me to watch.
I was laughing. But I guess I'm a sociopath, right?
Laughing. Yeah, I wouldn't say.
Who's the army one? Is his name Snappy?
I have no idea.
You know which one I'm talking about, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
The one that's like he has flashbacks to when he was in the army and he goes into like killer mode.
Yeah.
I love that one. I love when the two raccoons break into his house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing he kills him.
Oh yeah, he does.
I remember
You're
there was,
laughing. You're like, oh yeah, that was a good episode.
I remember there was one with him where they go to like a burger place and he like slams the squirrel's head on a freaking on a grill, and he like stabs another like rabbit with a straw, and the rabbit starts drinking its own blood.
What caused his episode?
I don't know.
Do you remember? Because I remember one, there was like people setting off fireworks and he just like gets flashbacks and goes into his killer mode.
Yeah. Definitely. Is there...
What? So you said the Wendigo, but the only thing I've actually seen of the Wendigo is Until Dawn.
Which is like
Would you say Until Dawn did the Wendigo good or did the Wendigo bad?
Yeah, because the Wendigo pretty much is just like a snow monster that rips and tears people apart, and it imitates voices.
It's like a cannibal thing.
Okay, so yeah, I remember that was in there.
Yeah, so that's pretty much all like the Wendigo is this weird, almost supernatural being and stuff.
Dang.
Any horror stories? What kind of horror stories do you guys like?
Horror stories?
Yeah.
I like
Pumpkinhead.
listening to ghost stories.
Yeah,
on
ghost
YouTube.
stories.
Oh, I guess that's horror movies, but
Yeah,
there's stories too, it's just in a different medium.
I like short stories. Short stories are always like so good.
Well, because they're straight to the point.
Yeah, well, because like the writing is just like it sets it up and then boom, payoff. Like that's it. I don't like stories that don't have payoff whatsoever.
Can you name a few?
Stories
Yeah, that don't have a payoff to you?
that don't have a payoff. I can't really. Probably a couple of creepypastas. A lot of creepypastas that don't have payoff.
I remember that used to be a big thing in middle school and high school, and I never really understood it.
They still are.
Really?
Yeah, because there's always a new creepypasta coming out. It's just
Really? There's still new ones.
no. What you're thinking of is like creepypastas where it's like Jeff the Killer and Slenderman and stuff. You're thinking that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of just like stories.
Recent.
Pretty much, if a horror story gets put online, it's a creepypasta. It's pretty much all it is. I wouldn't necessarily like Jeff the Killer.
So wait, so creepypasta isn't like a whole thing? It's just something on the internet?
Kind of.
Because I thought it was something like they're all connected or some
No.
bullcrap, some
No.
stuff like
Some
that.
of them connect, I think.
That's getting more into like.
I thought creepypasta was like a YouTuber or something, and they made these stories up.
I hate how people have turned creepypastas into like weird, cringy, like they're dating each other kind of a thing.
Yeah, that's what.
Gunnar, everyone does that with fan fiction.
Yeah.
Remember when we watched that Goku dating Anne Frank?
What? Wait, oh, what? That was a YouTuber that read that or something. wasn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
it? Okay.
But someone made a fan fiction of Goku dating Anne Frank, and it's just like, what?
That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
I mean,
I
hey,
love those.
you love
I
that?
love to hate them. I love to.
Yeah, I love to hate them.
Listen to them. I'm just like, oh.
I don't. Do you ever read any fan fictions?
Oh
Read
yeah.
'em?
Yeah.
Oh,
When
yeah.
I was in like high school, I didn't read them, but I used to watch like those like videos where it took like two characters and there were like music and there was like artwork of them.
Oh yeah, and there was a bunch of artwork, and it was like singing like some love song, and
Yeah.
would have them.
And you'd watch it and you'd be sad because you have nobody.
Shrek X Shadow.
What?
Yeah, that's my favorite one.
What? Shrek and Shadow.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I've been seeing a lot of.
I feel like these are not real.
They are.
No,
They-
they're not.
They
It's-
are.
Well, they're not technically
It's
real.
someone
They're
our
fan fiction.
age. No, it's someone our age being like, what's something weird I could put on the internet?
But it's
Yeah.
real because it's on the internet and it's fan fiction. I read some good fan fiction. I read one of a Rosario vampire crossing over with One Piece, and the person actually like got me into the story, and it was like because they got the characters and the interactions pretty well.
Yeah.
And they stopped doing it when I was in high school, and I was like, oh, I'm sad.
Aw.
They had Luffy with an afro fighting Mocha. It was just like, I'm loving this.
God. Should
was,
read some Hitman Reborn fan fictions.
Nah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Nah.
I'll find you one.
Okay, find me a good one.
Rewatch Elfin Lied. That's a good one.
I gotta read the manga because the anime ends like before the manga did, and I actually want to know what the ending was for that messed up anime.
Yeah.
But okay, what else?
Wasn't there a dude?
I kind of consider lots of things fan fictions unless like the original creator is on board with it. Like, you know, lots of stuff that's gone on with Spider-Man, I don't think Stan Lee ever really intended for his character to to do stuff like that, or like to his story to go there.
Huh.
Like, did Stan Lee make up Kane?
Kane.
Yeah, Peter Parker's clone that becomes the Scarlet Spider.
Oh, I doubt it.
Yeah, stuff like that, you know. It's like I kind of think
He didn't even
everything's...
come up with Venom.
You know, it's
Come up
like-
with an idea that someone mailed in or something.
Yeah, it's like the new Star Wars is fan fiction.
Yes, I feel like the new Star Wars is fan fiction.
Because George Lucas had nothing really to do with it. He gave someone the rights, like, okay, here, you can do what you want with this. It's like, okay, I'm gonna erase all this stuff. I mean, I guess you could also say the extended universe is also fan fiction.
Yeah.
Because that was just a bunch of other people under George's, like, employee continuing the story of Star Wars.
Yeah, but I mean, even in like the old EU, it was still like under George, so he had to okay it at least, I guess. Right? I don't know,
Yeah.
but
But it's like it's like new directors coming in for like the sequels and stuff.
Is there a character named Nana in
Um,
Hitman Reborn?
Yeah, let me type down the picture, and I have to see a picture of them to remember.
and what?
Is it Ipan, or I think Nana is the one that poisoned her brother.
That's a character in Elfin Lied too, isn't it? That's like the good. I don't remember what they're called, but the good chick.
I forget what they're called too.
Her? I'm guessing?
That's Kia. Oh, that's his mom.
Man, now I'm sad.
I might have found some good fan fiction for you.
Oh
then.
no.
I want to write a.
I already don't like where this is going. Find me when he ends up with, is it Haru? Oh yes, Haru.
I want to write a fan fiction about the three of us. It'll be a friend fan fiction.
Okay, Tina.
Yeah.
I might have found one. I'm just going through these titles. Okay, so we've got Holding On Together, Tales of the Mafia, Problem in the Past 400 Years Ago, Russian Roulette, How Working at Taka Sushi Should Have Ended, Sunny Skies Ahead. Like, they've got Don't Kiss and Tell is the one that I was thinking. My Soulmate is a Baby.
Do you guys ever practice kissing on your hand?
No.
I was gonna brag. I'm not gonna brag.
Brag, Quinton. Brag away.
I was just gonna say I don't need to practice,
Ooh.
but I feel like everyone has to practice, and you practice by doing it more, not with your hand.
How would you practice?
That's the thing. You gotta get over.
You
that
just
hurdle.
gotta go kiss a girl, like when the opportunity comes and you feel the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hopefully, she reciprocates those
What
feelings.
if you're bad at it? What if it's your first time and you're bad at it?
I guess you could tell her that.
No, what if you're bad at it?
You could tell her that after, if she like says, you kiss funky, or you're a bad kisser, you know that, Gunnar?
You adjust. It's not something that you just like have a set way to do it. You fucking adjust.
Yeah.
Oh. Broke your chair. Not really.
You
And
know
each
what?
person
I
kisses
feel like
different.
That's a very interesting Google search.
The one,
Too.
the one I kissed at the bar, that the story I told you about, she like bit my lip.
Jeez.
Yeah, no, that's not fun.
Like she would, like I'm pretty sure she was, it was kind of kinky.
Oh no, I misspelled it.
I bet you were into that.
It was my first time kind of kissing someone at a bar, man.
At a bar? I don't think I'd kiss anyone at a bar. You don't know what they have or where their mouth has been. Some dude could have herpes and she sucked him off, and now she's making out with you, and you got that dude's herpes in your mouth.
Well, you know what, Gunnar? I don't know where you've been either. We shake hands. Where's that hand been?
You don't want to know.
You just gotta live your life, Gunnar.
I wash my hands. I can wash my hands.
The girl
you can't wash the inside of your mouth.
The girl you've been talking to
brushing
for
your teeth, mouthwash, Breathman.
The girl you've been talking to for months might have something. I'm not referring to the actual one, but like you might meet a girl and talk to her for a while, and then stuff happens, and then you find out she has this or she does that.
Yeah.
When practicing,
She gives you mono.
When practicing kissing using a fruit, you need to select the right kind of fruit.
Is it ours?
The ideal fruit in this case
Apple?
should be ripe and soft,
Oh,
but
shit.
slightly firm,
I hate this.
like a peach
Stop.
or a large plum.
Fuck, I want peach now.
Bite into the fruit to make a small hole to kiss into.
Oh god. Stop. Please stop. Please stop. I'm sorry, brother.
I'm not gonna read anymore, but I'm reading.
I want a peach.
Read more. I want to hear
a
this.
peach, and now I feel bad about it.
Well, there's only one more step after step 1. So step 2, you can begin by slightly brushing your lips on the
Oh,
surface
stop, dude. Stop.
and kissing the fruit gently.
Oh my God,
applying
I hate this.
little or no pressure.
I hate
With
this.
time, you can increase the amount of pressure to your required level and let in your tongue at the same time. You should maintain a proper rhythm for your kiss to register. When using your tongue on the fruit, you can gently push the pulp with your tongue using gradual sweeping movements. And then it also does.
I guess that's how you could practice, Gunnar.
Okay.
Couldn't you just always use one of those practice kissers your dad keeps in their closet?
Yeah.
I guess so.
I don't think anyone got
All
that joke.
right.
I got the joke, Gunnar, but
Okay.
are the viewers gonna get the joke?
I get it.
Are they gonna think
It
you're just
ain't
some
making me
weirdo?
laugh, but I get it.
Okay, in order to begin kissing your hand,
Oh my god.
you need to make a lip prototype
Oh, stop.
by using
Is that what you do, Gunnar?
an
You make a lip
arrangement
prototype?
I don't know. How do you do that?
I'm gonna do this, and I encourage anyone to follow along at home. Using an arrangement of intertwined fingers and thumbs,
Oh god.
here's how you can go about it. Curl your left hand loosely to form the letter O, with the thumb resting on top of the other fingers. Weird. Slide the right thumb in to the opening created by the left hand, with each thumb bending at the second joint.
Quinton's actually doing it,
The
people.
arrangement will look like a... Like that? Is that? Slide the right thumb into
God,
the
is this
opening
the
created by
tongue?
the left hand with each thumb bending at the second joint. The arrangement will look like a pair of lips.
What?
Yeah, I'm struggling here, man. I'm struggling. It looks like an
You reading this on WikiHow or something?
Men XP.
Men XP?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You can gently touch the thumb lip. Oh, I guess it is the tongue. The thumb lips with your tongue to taste the skin.
Look what you've done, Gunnar.
I'm sorry I brought this up.
Begin exploring the confines of the mouth.
Stop. Stop it.
It's done. It's done. I love it.
Oh,
It says,
God.
practice in private and avoid bad breath.
Oh yeah, practice in private. No, I'm gonna do that shit in public.
How do you kiss?
I
for
can
the
see you
first
doing it,
time?
Gunnar.
You know, you're not wrong. That's something I'd probably do.
Yeah, Gunnar, you just gotta kiss and eventually you get better and better. Or worse and worse, either way. Everyone's got their own way of kissing. It seems.
So I'm reading more on
I don't
how
know.
to kiss.
Did your past girlfriend say you were a good kisser?
I don't think so.
No?
Not really.
They never complimented you kissing?
No, that's kind of weird. I'd kind of shut that shit down.
Really? So they've tried to.
No. Well, no. But I'm saying, like, if they were like, you know, you're a good kisser, or, you know, you're kind of a
Give me
shit
one.
kisser, I'd be like, hey, thank you, but I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. That kind of stuff.
Quinton, give me one.
It's like if someone were to compliment your driving. It's like I'm not gonna give him any more. But it's like if
But
someone's
no gonna partake.
No, I just like to hold it, dude.
Mhm.
Oh.
Makes me feel good.
Don't make it sound like I'm doing drugs. I'm smoking a cigarette. I'm smoking a cigarette, and Gunnar likes to hold it because it makes him feel cool.
I feel you should have one, dude. Look at this.
To hold?
Yeah. Hold one.
I'm good.
It's like
Just hold one.
You're that Mormon guy that doesn't want to hold a beer.
I'll
No.
hold a beer.
Well, yeah, it's like, hey
Hold
man,
it.
you're at a party. Could you hold my
Hold
drink?
it.
Like, I don't feel comfortable.
You're not holding it.
Yo,
Okay.
he's got
You're
it.
one of those guys.
I'm one of those guys.
Okay. Putting it in your ear for the listeners out.
What is something that you should never compliment on?
It's like a person?
Yeah, person, things. I feel like driving. You should never compliment someone's driving.
You drive so good.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Almost comes off sarcastic.
yeah. I feel like weightlifting, right? You can't really.
Like, what do you mean?
I don't know. I just feel I would feel uncomfortable if I was like lifting weights and a guy was like, "You lift those weights pretty good, man." It's like, fuck off.
Well, no. What if they're encouraging you, like you're having a hard time? They're, come on, man, you got this. You got this.
Okay, but if you
Good job.
Yeah, that's different.
Like, I was doing that with Alex yesterday.
That's encouragement. That's not complimenting.
I was like, good job, man.
Here's another one. You can't compliment other people's toes.
Their toes?
Yeah, be
That
like-
does sound kind of weird.
Be like, dude. You
I got fucked up looking hobbit toes.
No, man, you got some really good toes. You see how they're all perfectly the
No.
same length?
My freaking middle toe is like
Dude.
a pinky.
You have a hand for a foot.
That's not a compliment.
Maybe to Quinton it is.
What? Okay, come on.
Okay, I'm
There's gotta be
thinking.
some weird compliment.
I can't think of a weird one. I don't know. Maybe complimenting
You
someone.
brush your teeth well.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something like that. Something in the mouth.
What? Yeah. What about?
Like you got a pretty mouth. That's not something you can say.
Pretty
to
like a
someone.
stripper's mouth.
Yeah, I'm gonna say mouth. You can't compliment someone's mouth. You can't be, hey Juan, you got a nice mouth.
What about bad pickup lines?
Bad pickup lines. Girl, you thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
Yo, no.
That's a-
That'll bag you
excellent-
any woman.
That's an excellent
That will bag me, any woman.
Yeah. Girl, you thicker than a bowl of oatmeal, and then give him the double handguns.
Hey girl, you wanna take a ride in the back of my van?
That's pretty forward.
That's pretty forward.
If you drove like the Scooby-Doo van,
That'd be pretty cool.
it would work. Yeah.
I'd ride in that.
Yeah.
Some stranger came up and was like, hey,
Get
take
my
a ride in
cool
my
ass
van.
van.
Till they opened it and then it's creepy, then I might have a problem.
Yeah. If someone was working
Okay.
and you like complimented their eyes, that would come off like so bad.
Really?
Having
Yeah.
someone compliment your eyes while you're working?
Yeah.
I've had that happen before.
Were you like, I do got good eyes, don't I?
My brothers
Kinda like-
complimented my eyes.
Okay, well, okay. Well, this goes back to the whole thing when someone's working that they're like trapped. Like if you compliment your cashier, it's not like they can like piss off or say like,
kinda-
I'm not interested.
I feel like complimenting someone while they're
True, but you've
working
wanted to hit on a
isn't bad.
barista before.
What?
You've wanted to hit on a barista before.
I've wanted to.
I feel like a barista.
But they were never there when you went. The person that you wanted to. I remember we went to Starbucks, like maybe the barista you were into would be there and
Yeah,
she wasn't.
you're kind of catching me.
It weirdly reminds me, there was this time I went to a bar in Pocatello and I was drunk with my old roommate and there was like this chick, like bartender chick.
Oh, you told me this story.
Yeah.
Continue.
There's this bartender girl and we're like talking to her and like chatting her up or whatever and we're like, hey, you should come hang out one of these days. And she's like, oh, I got a boyfriend. We're like, I don't care. Like, I ain't looking at you that way, woman. You want to come hang out, that's fine. But I got my priorities straight.
I mean, I feel.
Which bar was this?
Hooligans. Maybe I don't think I told it as good as it probably would have.
No.
Like we asked her to just like
telling
hang
me
out. And she
kind of
was like, I
differently.
got a boyfriend. And it's like, okay.
He
Like,
can
we're
come
just-
too.
Yeah, kind of a thing.
Well, I definitely feel like flirting or anything like that, it's difficult.
I know. I never know when to flirt with someone.
Yeah, same here.
Because someone's like, oh, you go hit someone on the gym. I'm like, I don't feel like it's right to go hit on someone at the gym because, they're trying to get their gains. They're trying to get their goals.
Well, because...
Or the grocery store, it's like, I kind of feel like people are always busy, but then maybe I'm just wrong and have to take the leap of faith.
it feels dirty to me to approach someone with the idea of you're gonna flirt and small talk, and then it's flirt, and it's oh shit, I didn't realize this conversation was gonna go this way.
But isn't that kind of how it has to go?
It is.
You see,
It feels-
see someone you're interested in, at the store, and you're just like, maybe I'm gonna go talk to this person.
It just...
I'm gonna toss a coin and flip my thing of that chance.
You gotta be like, hey, maybe we should go get some coffee sometime.
I mean, maybe you have to ease into that. The conversation has to probably go for probably a good 5 minutes or something.
Yeah. I don't know how people do it.
I know, you see it on TV shows all the time. They hit on someone at work, when's your shift out? Maybe we can go dinner after your shift.
TV, man.
But either
TV.
you guys-
But I feel like people have done that though.
Yeah.
Would either of you guys take a sugar mama?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get that PS5, bro.
Gotta get it somehow.
Yeah, you don't want to get the Xbox?
Yeah, it depends.
Do we know anything about the Xbox?
Halo Infinite.
But we don't know what it looks like or anything?
We do. We know
We
what it
do.
looks like.
Is it that
It looks like a
tower?
fridge.
Yeah, that's what I've been
A mini
hearing.
fridge.
It looks like a fridge or like a tower. Why do they all look like a PC tower this time around?
I don't know. No, the PS said they wanted it to look like furniture. Something that would go with furniture is what they were going for.
That's weird. It doesn't even look like furniture. It looks like cell.
Well, because it would stand on top of something,
Well, they should put a light bulb on it or something.
I saw people saying they should have collaborated on designs because now my PS5 ain't gonna look freaking good next to my Xbox. They're gonna look freaking weird next to each other.
The Xbox almost looks like a nightstand.
It does.
Have it next to your bed, you put your cup of water on it, get your dentures out, put it on it.
But that's one thing we didn't talk about with you. What do you think of the PS5? Because me and Quinton
Yeah.
talked about it
I
the
don't
entire
know, I
cast.
didn't really watch the event because I was camping.
But you have ideas on the games and stuff.
Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn I'm excited for.
Horizon Zero Dawn,
Resident Evil 8 I'm excited for.
Uh,
Even though it looks weird.
it's bad.
It's got werewolves or whatever.
It's gonna be bad.
I don't think so. I think it'll be good.
But the other ones had centipede monsters
Resident
kind of
Evil
thing.
7 had some fallings. There's one monster type in Resident Evil 7.
Oh, the fungal things.
Yeah.
That's true.
It almost
Well,
seems
if
like...
you play the Not a Hero DLC, there's more.
Yeah. It kind of seems like they're just going the Resident Evil 4 route of oh, it's a village. Oh, we're gonna try to recapture that. But it won't work. I just want a new Resident Evil.
I mean,
4.
you're not okay with werewolves, but Gunnar brought this up one time. Resident Evil 4 had trolls, or giants.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they were sick as shit.
And the werewolves aren't.
Yeah.
We only got the one look, and it did look kind of weird.
I was gonna say the Resident Evil 4 also had the mutated salamander called Salamander.
And the big fish.
That was the salamander.
Oh.
Yeah. It also had the spider things.
I don't think I got that far.
Res 6 is a shithole. I'm just saying it.
I liked it.
It's fun to make fun of.
I liked it. I liked it through and through.
It's.
The only part I didn't like was the fact that the Ada campaign is single player.
I think it's weird how in that game every girl has her tits out. Even the desk chick has her shirt's open and you can see her tits.
Yeah.
It's weird.
That's just character design.
I guess.
That's all it is.
It's because sex sells, Gunnar.
I guess.
Yeah.
But even that.
I've just seen 3. bunch of shirtless, muscly guys. Women eat that up.
Yeah, but this is a zombie apocalypse. Cover up.
I want to dress comfortably.
So you're gonna wear high heels and a mini skirt?
Maybe I'll walk
Chill
around dressed like
Valentine.
Ben. I'll walk around with a jacket that just cuts down and no undershirt.
But,
like
okay,
Ben
but
does.
if every Resident Evil game, all the female characters dressed like Rebecca Chambers, they'd all kind of blend together. Because Rebecca had the tactical plate. She was wearing medic clothes to identify her as a medic.
Is Rebecca the one from 5?
This is the
No.
first one.
Oh, the first one.
Second, with Billy.
That's
No,
that's
sorry,
0.
Third.
She's in the first game.
Yeah, 0.
But in 0, she goes to the mansion, and then you go in the first game. You're going to the mansion. You meet Rebecca because
Yeah.
she's the first one that gets there.
Yeah.
Isn't there a Resident Evil 0?
There it
Yeah,
is.
that's the one with Rebecca and Billy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever happened to Billy? When's he coming back?
Yeah, Billy got rode off pretty much.
So did Rebecca.
Yeah.
So is Jill since Resident Evil 5.
Yeah.
But with Chris being in this new one and being more of a stay, maybe Jill will come back.
Dude, one thing.
Where's Shiva
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
Shiva.
from Resident Evil 5?
I don't know.
She
What's her name? From I don't remember her name. Like Harry. It starts with an H, but it's in Resident Evil 6. Leon's partner.
Leon's partner. Oh, Hunnigan?
Yeah.
Hunnigan.
Hannigan, I think.
Hunnigan.
Is it Hunnigan or
Yeah,
Hannigan?
it's Dude, you talk to the Resident Evil 4
Okay.
Pro. It's Hunnigan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is 6.
Did,
Might be a pro
oh,
4, but this is 6.
I don't remember her name. Yeah, she was just a.
It's Hannigan, I swear.
That'd be weird. She was. Was it?
I think so.
Okay, I'll search it up. God damn
Do
it.
that.
But she was just like the president's bodyguard or like security intel.
Something like that.
Right. Well, that seems like a good place to end the cast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
All right. Where can they
let-
find you, Quinton?
Well, you can find me on Twitch. I stream sometimes. Helena Harper.
Oh, Helena.
Helena.
That's
Harper.
what I was thinking.
You can
Who's
find me on
Helena?
Twitch sometimes. I haven't been streaming a lot.
Oh.
I've kind of been in a rut, but I'm probably gonna be streaming a little bit more.
Link will be
next
down in the description.
Yep.
Hannigan is the.
And you can find my and Gunnar's artwork for Untoasted Art in the link below as well. And we're also going to be at this year's FanX if it does not get cancelled.
Hopefully.
So come and say hi to us if you're going. And that is our podcast.
Yeah, that's our podcast. See you next week.
Bye.
Yeah.
I love you.
We all love you.